Some people have this misconception that if you go to church, you should feel comfortable, you should feel welcomed, you should feel whatever. That is not the case. If that church is not being led by true righteous leaders, true righteous people, people that will pray for you, not pray on you and all that other stuff, you will feel anxious. Your spirit will not be moved. Your spirit will feel, okay, something is not right. I don't know what it is, but I'm not comfortable in this sanctuary. And it's unfortunate. It's God's sanctuary. But when you have the wrong type of spirits in it, and it's multiple of them, it could mess with your spirit. It could mess with you learning and building in your spiritual journey, dealing with people like that. If you're not comfortable in a church that you go into, find another one. Not all churches are created equal. And unfortunately, in this time and day, there's a lot of churches out there with some horrible leaders, some false leaders, some hypocrites, whatever you may call them. So you got to be mindful and careful. If you're feeling anxious, you're feeling like something is wrong, you're feeling off, unsteady, remove yourself. Find you a different church where your spirit feels calm. If it's not calm where you go, but yes, if you go and you're brand new, you're going to feel like, oh, I'm new, so on and so forth. If people aren't welcoming you, trying to help you feel comfortable, or they're just giving you looks or whatever may have you, find a different church to go to. There's so many churches out there, so many that are wonderful, that are welcoming, don't judge you by how you look, what you're dressed, or your past, how you carry yourself. Why? Because God wants people to go after those people that are not saved. And if you are saved, but you're somewhat on your spiritual journey, God wants you, the same way he sent out Jesus to go after people that's unsaved. He went after someone who was a murderer, saved, thief, saved, adultery, saved. So many people he went after that were not saved and turned their life around for the better. Now, if you go into a church and you don't feel like, okay, I feel somewhat comfortable, these people are welcoming me, and sometimes it might be overwhelming, do know these people genuinely care for you. Take it one step at a time. Go more than once, more than twice, more than 3-4 times. Go probably 4 to 5 times and see how it works out. Because there's people out there that's genuine about wanting to help, wanting to get to know you, and want to help you, save your soul or reach a spiritual journey, to wherever you want to go. While you have other people that just care about money all the time. All you hear them talking about is tithe and money and offering and this and that. And it's like, okay, what are you offering to people? What are you tithing to the people? Are you tithing and offering to your community? Are you helping those who are in need? Or you just want people around you that's already saved all the time? But when someone that's not saved or someone that's working on their spiritual journey comes in, you look them up and down because of what they look like or how they talk, because of their past, because how they carry themselves. Do you know someone that's willing to change and do more for themselves will come into a church, wanting to be saved, wanting to see what's this all about, wanting to learn and grow and prosper. So you could actually be a mentor to this person versus being an enemy to this person, versus being a judgmental, hypocritical Christian or whatever you look into, whatever you believe in. You could actually be that open-minded, open-hearted person that don't judge somebody if they smoke, if they drink, so on and so forth. Do you know people look up to certain people? If they're around certain type of people, they will start saying, you know what, I really don't need to drink. I really don't need to smoke. Could y'all help me quit? But if you're judgmental, guess what? They're going to be like, you know what? That's why I don't go to church anyway. And that happens so many times. Because some places are so judgmental. Well, people in these places are so judgmental. And they dishonor the kingdom or the house of God by doing this. So with that being said, if you're not comfortable in a church, find you another one. There are actually good ones out there. And once you find that church, yes, make sure you tithe. Make sure you put offering. Because why? You're putting in for some place that helps so many in the community. They helped you. They helped your family, your kids, your husband, your wife, whoever. You want to make sure it stays beautiful, is kept up. You have to maintain the yard if they have a yard, maintain the inside, the plumbing, electricity, so on and so forth. That's God's kingdom. Make sure, yes, look, if you don't have it, you just don't have it. But guess what's a great tithe, a great offering? Your time. If you're able to go into the welcome team, the praise team, the whatever team, drum team, musician, whatever, go into it. Put in a little bit of your time into that kingdom. Because they put in time into you to slowly help your progress of becoming a good Christian man or woman, to get better, to be on a whole different level, to build you and your family. And hopefully, if push comes to shove, they are there for you. And they see that you have been there for others. You have been participating and a part of. So now you're part of the church family, and they're not going to let you sink. Okay? So find your good church home. Do whatever it is you need to do. Pray at home. Make sure you read that Bible. And don't only pray when there's something bad going on. You get up in the morning, you thank God for allowing you to see another day. Thank God for letting your kids, your husband, wife, whoever, see another day of life. Okay, guys? Have an amazing day.